Hi guys, it is T-Bone Pearson here, and I am just wrapping up episode 2 of Butcher, A Life Behind the Knife. In this episode, we watch the Joly family make us breakfast sausages. It's very interesting. I like it. And I'm just about done it, so I can't wait to share it with the world. Chris Joly is a producer. He gave me notes last night, and it really helped, and it's nice and tight. The time is, you can hover over this, it is 10 minutes and 12 seconds long. But there's some final steps I have to do to make this ready for the public. And one is color correction. So I have to go through clip and make things look pretty. So for instance, this shot's a little dark.
And mix it up. Make sure that
it's a little, I'd like it to be brighter. Now I have this adjustment layer that you can stretch all across your clips. And not a lot of people use this. Once you find this out, it's very helpful. So any effects, like for instance, I have lumetri color over here on the left. Any effects I do to this adjustment layer will be applied to the video clips below. So for instance, if I turn off this layer, so look at this, look at Danny there, turn that off, that's without and that's with. So I've added some blues to the shadows, a little bit of orange to the highlights. So that's how I do it. So a lot of times you want to color correct your clips first, make them all sort of the same, and then do some color correction, some more artistic stuff with color wheels and whatnot. So let's see, what do I think here? So what I'm going to do is actually turn off the adjustment layer, and we're going to go through these clips and have a look.
now I'm going to be doing some breakfast sausage. So this is spice that we do in the store. We don't.
So I actually like that look. Almost gives it like a purpley.
We don't buy the spice from companies. We do our own spice, and it's all pure.
That's a little dark through his face there. So let's see if there's a. Let's go to lumetri color. Adobe Premiere has pretty awesome color correction tools by default. So let's move this thing. Can we move that? Okay, I can't. Maybe I spelled that. Oh yeah, there's an E in there. That's what it is. There it is. Lumetri color. I'm just left clicking and dropping on there. All right, so now we can play it. So let's look at basic correction over here, and let's boost up the brightness by 0.5. There, already that helps a bit. Go into the shadows, brighten them up a bit, get some more details into the highlights, and then let's see how my color correction looks. It looks a little too purpley to me anyways. Let's go into the color wheels and see what I've done. Okay, so I pushed the shadows into the blues, midtones into the orange, and highlights. Let's go maybe more orange. This clip seems too dark. Now what's this? Oh, the title. Oh yeah, I have to fix this title too. So let's double click it. And let's save it as a new title. There's a screw up. And then this is a new title. Now I can change this. Okay, so let's say his name is Danny Joly. He's the star of the film here. And it should save. Bring title 12 over. Delete this one. I'm almost done this, guy, so I just wanted to show you guys the final steps I have to do. So get the title in there, okay. Maybe a little bigger, but let's do that within the title instead of scaling it up on the project. So let's go. There, that works for me. Okay. Let's have a look.
So this is spice that we do in the store. We don't buy the.
Let's see, I think the shadows are a little dark through the side of his face there. Boost him up a bit. And let's see without the color correction. It seems like a bit purpley. Let's go back in here. Oh, what was that? Go over to lumetri color. Oh, what happened there? Oh, that's okay, the blending mode. All right, let's go to our color wheels. Now I do have some type of filter on there in the looks. Maybe I'll go a little, is it that? That could be what's bugged me. It was going a little to the reds and it was purpley. Let's go a little, let's push it towards the mid-tones to orange. Around there. And what about highlights? Is that, no, that's too much, too orange.
So this is spice that we do in the store. We don't buy.
I like that better. I think it's the skin tones on Danny's face are a lot nicer. It was purpley before. Now, what can we push the shadows a bit to blue?
Buy the spice from companies. We do our own spice, and it's all pure spice. There's no nitrite, no flour, anything like that. Just spice and meat. So I'm going to do the.
Now, see, I haven't color corrected this clip underneath it, so it doesn't. It's too dark. So let's go to grab lumetri color, slap it on there. I'm going to go to basic correction and exposure. I'm going to say 0.5, just give a little boost. Even 0.7. And let's have a look. So that's the step you want to do first. You want to color correct all of your clips first, then apply that adjustment layer with your creative, coloring and whatnot and looks. So let's see with the
and meat. So I'm going to do the mixing with the ice cold water.
Now we're losing, I think, some details in the whites there, so I'm just going to come down here and maybe bring some highlights back. Okay, that blows them out the other way. Just a little bit to get some more detail. So you get more detail in the whites. Maybe like 10. Just 10.
And meat. So I'm going to do the mixing with the ice cold water. So, and there you go. And I mix it up. Make sure that it's all well done. That's the color that.
Okay, so I just have to work my way through all the clips, make sure everything looks pretty. Another thing I have to do, let's save it. And another thing I have to do is fix some audio. So I'm going to use Adobe Audition to do that. What do we have here?
Oh, there, the meat in the machine. So we have it's hydraulic.
Now the thing is, I'm finding the blacks could be a little darker. So I'm going to go to my overall clip here. And let's see, I went -10, did I? Okay. So we're going to darken the blacks a bit. Maybe to -20. Make it look more filmy.
But it's better for your health.
A little too much. Maybe -15.
Oh, there, the meat in the machine. So we have it's hydraulic. So
Here, let's turn the effect off. So see how it's sort of bland without it? And that gives it a little bit more pop.
now what I have to do is to bring the meat right up to the top.
So the final thing I want to do in this video is to show you guys what I'm going to do with audio. So we had a mic, a lav mic on Danny, but we also had a sound guy recording both of them with a shotgun mic. So I have that audio as well. So I guess there's not too much to that. But sometimes Like, for instance, Jake asked Danny a question. Let's see. I think later on here.
You gotta make sure it goes into your hand like that. All right. Push this.
I'm just scrubbing through.
Press, turn.
So I'm looking for a place when they start talking a lot.
Like how is the meat?
There's this here.
Because what happens is the pressure, and you have to control the machine there. But when you press, you gotta almost like to use your leg.
Yeah.
And oh, it's going too fast. You gotta slow it down a wee bit.
Like how is the meat industry in general just changed over the years? With like the
Oh.
introduction of new technology and everything.
That's for sure. Because what happened before the old days, they used to put any.
Like how is the meat industry in general just changed over the years? With like
So we can't really hear him there. You notice that?
like how is the meat industry in general just changed?
Because the mic is right there, around here. So it's not picking him up, but it's going to pick him up fine. So what I have to do is, I guess it's not worth really recording, but I have to find the other audio from the sound mixer, Khaled, and I then have to find that clip and get good audio for him. A lot of times what I'll do, if you're in a pinch, you would take this audio and bring it into Adobe Audition and use noise reduction and then try to make the sound better. But I actually have better audio, so I'll probably just have to dig and find out where it is, and then add that in here.
Like how is the meat industry in general just changed over the years? With like the
Oh.
introduction of new technology and everything.
That's for sure. Because what happened before the old.
Okay, so yeah, I just have to dig through my files. You guys probably have better things to do. But then when I'm done this, I will render it out and hopefully have it ready for the public tomorrow. I'm very excited, episode 2. And then it goes up on Amazon Prime as well. But it'll go up on YouTube as well. So anyways, guys, if you have any questions about this type of thing, please comment below. I'm using Adobe Premiere Pro with a PC with a 1080 GTX card in it. Anyways, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notifications, and I will talk to you guys later. Cheers. Bye.